to follow up on this, you said Barkley. And
Easily.
And there's Isaiah.
No, wait.
And then Pippen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge Isaiah guy. You know this.
Mm-hmm.
That was my guy.
Yes.
Who would be second and third on that list?
I would say Isaiah, but if it were before The Last Dance, easily Pippen.
Yep. No.
But I shouldn't say before The Last Dance, before Pippen's book.
Okay.
If it were before Pippen's book,
Very
I would
weird.
say it would be Pippen and then Isaiah. But since the book, because of what I told you about Pippen. But let me tell you this about Isaiah, who's a friend. Isaiah, I was a high school reporter. Isaiah gave me my first interview with a professional athlete. He was playing for the Detroit Pistons.
Oh, man.
I showed up at the Garden as a high school reporter for the New York Daily News. And Isaiah Thomas had a game that January, and he saw this kid, the snot-nosed kid from Hollis, Queens, there. And, I'm the only reporter there that wasn't covering the NBA. I was a high school reporter. And he stopped the interview and walked over to me, like, what you need? And gave me my first interview with a professional athlete.
What year is this?
This is 1993.
So this is like peak. This is like the
They had
run
just
up
won.
Isaiah.
They won 2 championships. He was top of the world.
Right.
Wow.
So
The
he's
best.
about to retire soon, but Isaiah, I love Isaiah. I've known him for all of those years. He's been an incredible supporter of mine, big brother in a lot of ways. I love him. But I remember I had to get on him because he was so furious at Jordan saying what he said about him in The Last Dance, calling him an asshole. Yeah. And I said to him, so why do you care? I said, Jordan is a bull. You were a Piston. The Jordan rules and the things that y'all did to Jordan to make his life so hard prior to winning that championship, he'll never get over it. Now, Jordan tells me personally, Isaiah Thomas is the second greatest point guard of all time behind Irvin Magic Johnson. Yep. He respects the hell out of him. But they're not fond of each other. And Isaiah, is a caring person. He slice you up now. He's from the streets of Chicago. Make no mistake about it.
He'll kill you with a smile.
But he's a caring person.
Yeah.
And he really, really cared at the time that Jordan said that about him. And I'm like, why? He does not like you. Don't like him. And keep it at that. Because Jordan, when he realized how Isaiah felt, he's like, look, man, Bill Lambert knows I think he was one. So he don't care. Neither do the rest of them. What he cares so much for? Stop.
But he got left off the dream team. That's why.
Well, yes, but Jordan doesn't take the blame for that.
Whether he does or he doesn't,
Yes.
Isaiah should have been on that dream team.
Without question.
100%.
Without question.
Thank you.
But by the way, bro, you don't walk off without shaking hands. And the guy was the one that walked off the year before shaking your hand. That's
okay.
And then you think a driver like Michael's gonna forget that? I don't think he is. Last
I
question.
can no longer remain in today's Democratic Party.
Tulsi Gabbard says she is no longer a Democrat. A potential Tulsi Gabbard VP.
Where we are being told that we just have to comply and go along with whatever they say. American people are smarter than this. However, we must remain vigilant to recognize their propaganda for what it is, pure lie. Unfortunately, we live in a time where free speech is under attack. Whatever they say goes, and we have to just follow. And the people who suffered under your reign as prosecutor, you owe them an apology. Taking on Kamala Harris on a debate stage before, I would look forward to doing that again.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.